This morning I was practicing a little bit. The key for today is the key of B. So I was just kind of running through some key of B scales, spelling the notes up and down on each string: B, C sharp, D sharp, E, F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, B, and so on. So then I got to the key of, got to the 9th fret, would be the Dorian scale. Some people would think of it as Dorian, based off of like a C sharp minor 7th chord. So I was playing that, and I was kind of taking this, these triads here, this E triad, D, E, G sharp, and this C sharp, F sharp, A sharp, and I was just kind of riffing around on that. I thought it's kind of a cool sound, and I kept on, working my way up the patterns, and then I got to this, what would be the 5 or the Mixolydian. And then I remembered this little device here where you're taking these triads, the C sharp minor and the D sharp minor triad, and playing that over the F sharp. So then I thought, well, what I would do for today is I realized that we can just sort of combine those two devices and make a 2-5 amp. So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm just going to take a 2-5 amp starting in the key of B and then move it through some various keys, and that'll be, and I'll kind of explain as I'm going along what I'm doing. So you have a C sharp minor 7 chord, doing that kind of blues slide, and then for the 5 chord, I'm going to go up to here to the F sharp on the 14th fret. I'm going to take that triad. That's a C sharp minor triad, C sharp, E, G sharp, and then D sharp, F sharp, A sharp, D sharp. Minor triad. So I'll start in B major. This is a 2-5 in B major. Taking the second finger, using that to slide. Taking the second finger back down to sliding up with 3, and I'm catching that like that, and then I'm doing a cross fingering here. I could have very easily just done that too. Okay, now I'm just going to move it around the fretboard. Let's go to the key of F major. So this is going to be a G minor 7th chord, G, F, B flat, D. I'm going to take this B flat triad and just move it up and down. B flat to C triad for the 2 chord, G minor 7, and then move it up to the 8th fret, like a C9 chord. Here's a G minor triad, G, B flat, D, A, C, E. Okay, so now we're in the key of F major, 2-5, 2 minor 7, and then a C, C7, or C9. And then I was also kind of throwing in some scale fragments here, so I can take one of these kind of 3-note per string scales. Which I think a lot of players who've been playing for a while know these. So if I'm in key of F, F, G, A flat, F, G, A, B flat, C, D, E, F, G, A, B flat, C, D, E, F, G, A, B flat. So for this one, I might just stop on that F note, the 7. So I was kind of just playing out just kind of freely there off of that. And then for the C9 chord, I'm playing off of, this would be like sort of the Lydian scale. I'm just going 1 note down from the root. B flat, C, D, E, F, G, A, B flat, C, D, E, F, G, A, B flat, and then landing on the flatted 7. I just kind of vamp around on that a little bit. like a drum machine or like a backing track or something. Okay, let's go up to the key of G now. So A minor 7th, A, G, C, E. So you're taking a C triad, C, E, G to a D triad, D, F sharp, A. So two chord in the key of G. Then up to the 5 chord, which is a D7 or a D9 chord. So we're taking an A minor triad, A, C, E, and B, D, F sharp, and kind of sliding that. A minor triad, D, 2, 5. Shorter segment. So here I'm just taking kind of like up to the octave, up to the A, and up to D. So it's going to go up to the key of A now. So it's a B minor 7 chord, B, A, D, F sharp, taking this D triad, D, F sharp, A, sliding up to an E triad, E, G sharp, B. So over the B minor 7, and then for the E, E7 or E9, I'm taking a B minor triad, B, D, F sharp, up to a C sharp minor triad, C sharp, E, G sharp. Now what happens here, you can go up to the E, or you can also go down to the low E and then play the chord. Low E, kind of a nice sound. I'll go back and forth between the higher one and the lower one. Little scales. Let's go from where I started. This is going to be C sharp minor triad from the key of B, 2 chord in the key of B. So we're going to have E, G sharp, B, an E triad, E major triad to an F sharp major triad, F sharp, A sharp, C sharp. Kind of like a Dorian sound, and coming off of that Dorian scale. So the only thing that's different is I'm just kind of coming from the scale position that's 1 down from that, which would be the major scale. So one of those typical 3-note per string scales that a lot of players will learn after they've been playing for a number of years. Okay, so then you have your F sharp triad, F sharp 7 chord or 9th chord, C sharp, E, G sharp, and D sharp, F sharp, A sharp. Just taking that C sharp minor, D sharp minor triad. This one we could also go down for the 5 chord. Let's do maybe 2 more keys. Let's go up to the key of C now. So you have a D minor triad, D, C, F, A. So for the 2 chord, for the D minor 7th chord, you're going to have an F triad, F, A, C, going to G, B, D. For the 2 chord, and then for your 5 chord, we'll go 2 places. You can come here, D minor triad, D, F, A, going up to E, G, B, or you can also come here. That's kind of like that Allman Brothers Stormy Monday sound. Okay, so G for the 5 chord, D, F, A, going to E, G, B. Okay, so I just kind of vamp around on this. D minor, G chord. Now this time I'll go down to the G chord. I'll throw a couple of scales in. Something like that. Okay, let's do one more key. This is the key of D. So you have an E minor 7 chord, E, D, G, B, and then you have a G triad going to an A triad, a G, B, D going to A, C sharp, E. So this one also has the feature of either playing the E here or the open. And then the same thing is going to happen with the A chord, with the A7 chord. So you have for the 5 chord A, you have an E, G, B, E minor triad going to F sharp, A, C sharp, F sharp minor triad. So you can play the A bass there, or you can play it there. So that's kind of has a nice kind of ringing sound to it. So I'll play it a couple times fingered. 5 chord. Now I'll play the E open, A chord. So it gives you a little bit more options, maybe. I'll do a little bit more with those chords. E chord. Little blues. Just going up at like a half step on that. That's a good place to stop. Okay, so hope you enjoyed that tutorial on a 2 minor 7 to a 5/7 or a 5/9 chord in various keys and a little rhythm vamp. Okay, thanks for watching.